Hey folks, how you doing? Just want to show you real quick. I went back to my Excalibur today and had some fun with it a little bit. I used up the last bit of the perma blue. I had the cold blue solution. What is it? Birchwood KC perma blue liquid gun blue. It's actually very simple. You know, you just grab a piece of paper towel or brush, and just wipe the blade clean and perfectly without the oil, and just apply this. You can do patterns with it even, but I just went over the whole surface a couple of times. Then you wash it with the soap and everything, and you're gonna end up with something like this. It still leaves off a little bit. It's gonna be coming off. It's kind of like patina, but it's done with that. I don't even know what kind of chemical this actually is, but it's made for the gun blue. It's actually made for doing this. But in a sense, I think it's pretty much just like it's a kind of like a forced patina. If you wipe this really well, you see it's still coming off. So it's gonna wear out more and more. But it's actually just by the physical. If you just touch it, it's staying there. And you see that it doesn't really change. But the black stuff is coming off. So I'll see when. It is a chopper anyway. It's not like I'm gonna be cooking with this, so it doesn't really bother me. But it looks really cool with that kind of like a blacked out blade. It really looks sinister. And I'm not the biggest fan of coating. This isn't really a coating, so it's not gonna lower the performance or anything. It still should help with the rust protection. We'll see. I'm still gonna keep it oiled. But I do like how it looks. Just the visual, little improvement. It just looks sinister with that blacked out blade and that carbon fiber. And I did this. The shade for it was perfectly fine, there was nothing wrong with it, but I was on this trip lately with doing these takedown shades, and since I got that cool Kydex yesterday, I wanted to see how it looks. And I also got more of that carbon fiber whole stacks, so obviously carbon fiber and the new stuff, and along with the new designs that I kinda came up with those takedown shades, I did this today. And this one is gonna be completely takedown. I actually found pretty cool. It's like a fancy version of a Chicago screw. I found it on Amazon. So they have the post. It's like a screw post. So you will have the female post on the bottom, and then I will use these screws right now. I just have like the small pivots there just to hold it together. But everything will be screws. And also what it gives me that way, I can still mount whatever I would normally mount into these holes. I will still be able to do it afterwards, so that's a pretty cool thing. Plus I can take it completely apart, spread it open, clean it up, adjust the tensions if I ever want to. So pretty nice stuff. And I think I came up pretty sweet with that skull pattern on it. And let me show you how it is actually. How is this one done? I have to kind of like poke this out again. There you go. So it comes up like that, so you can slide this in. Nice thing also about those posts that will come, that I can actually screw this back together with those posts, so it can actually close this completely, so you cannot like slide this way, to get that blade poking through, because if you would apply enough force, it would come through this space where are no rivets. But with those posts I will be able to close this, and the blade cannot go there, so I can actually even apply forces, it just cannot. It would have to actually cut through the metal posts. So that's gonna make it even better in that sense. But you see, again, I have the tip exposed if I want to, or I can go this way, and I have kind of like a draw blade. And the same thing again, I can put those posts here to close it and actually grab it like this without worrying that this blade would kind of come out like that. This is a little different than the shit I did before, but in this case it could. And this isn't riveted, okay, so that wouldn't actually slide that much, but I can put the rivets there, and that way I can actually apply forces holding it actually here where it's not riveted right now, and it would be safe to use. So kind of neat like that. And this part here is just the visual. I put that top piece there just to make it somewhat more interesting. to have that strip of so it wouldn't be just black and white, kind of whitish here with the skulls, and just to break it down a little bit, and did the little designs, little cutouts on this part, and did this like purposely expose more and curved and stuff like that, you know, just had a little fun today. And this, because now when it's like this, I don't actually think I'm gonna sell it. I do like this a lot, and even if it wouldn't get used too much, it's just such a nice thing, and I put so much work into it at this point that I don't think I will want to sell it. It's I like that one a lot now. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated. I'm feeling you're gonna see actually on the weekend when I will start using this. We'll see how this holds up. I did the gun bluing before on the blades. It's not gonna last too much. It's gonna wear out a little bit, but it's gonna give, you know, just imagine that the wearing out will be only in certain sections, so the rest of the blade theoretically should be still protected from rust and stuff like that. So I think it's not a bad thing to have something like that. And it was kind of fun. If you would see the S7, the second you put that gun blue on it, it just turned black instantly. It was kind of funny to see such a fast reaction from between the steel and the bluing. But like when I did the 1095 in the past, it was the same thing. But just kind of funny to see something like that. Even vinegar actually reacts very rapidly on certain steels. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself.